Hey. Well, good afternoon to you all. I am doing this really gorgeous wood burning stove, and I know I say that all the time about these stoves, but this one, I have to be honest with you, is gorgeous. Let's see if I zoom you out a little bit. So obviously you're going to see the pictures, but look, it's really bizarre because when I'm looking in the screen, it looks a lot redder than what it is. It isn't. It's a lot of it's a darker red. It's called a Coseyfire wood burning stove. The gentleman's got a twin fan at the top, which you can't see, which is that. So let me go in close. I have seen airplane version of these now, which is really cool. Which is about time. It's about time. You know, we all like something a bit different, don't we? We don't like to be the same. So, but these twin ones are excellent. There's me. I'm pointing at it, and you can't see it. These twin ones are excellent. They're really, really good. They do a great job. This one is set back. It's got like a 45-degree bend. It's set back at the back of it, so you actually sweep it from the back. So, which is no problems at all. It's got the thermometer at the back here. It's got like a gasket right around the top, but it seems to be a little bit loose. So, and what we do with this one is we open the door, obviously, like we do with all of them, and then and then we have a look at this brick. I can't remember, and I've swept this one loads of times, and then literally, I'm sure on this one, it just drops down. I might be wrong. What we'll do is we'll just take the brick out anyway, because they're pretty easy, these bricks. Just drop it down like that, look, take it out like that, and then we'll do the other side as well. And the reason I'm taking them both out, they are getting very wet actually, for some strange reason. I don't know why, but that. We'll just drop that down like that, and then that will give us. I'm going to leave it as it is, that other piece. But you can see, like, can you see, you always tell when you've got water damage with these. I can't believe that. I didn't know first. Bloody. Yeah, basically what it is like inside here. It's got, can you see that? Just there. Let's see if I can get in there. That's where the pipe goes in there. Straight in there, no issues or anything. So I'm going to put you back on there. I don't know what happened there. Just, you see, I got you on a... I'm just going to plug that in. I'm going to do this quite quickly really because I don't know what's going on with my phone. I think I need a new phone because the battery's not. Problem I have this time of year. Interesting, what's going on there? There's no power. That's probably why. It's saying there is power. Oh, I haven't even plugged it in. That's why. What a donut. I'm like looking at the phone, and it's got the charging, but plug this in. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to hoover myself up, because that's one thing, the great thing about this shop. See, it looks darker now. Strange, isn't it? Maybe because it wasn't on play, I don't know. But yeah, this is a really lovely one. I've been doing it a long time now, a long time. And the customer's really lovely. Always makes me a coffee. If you like to get your chimney swept, always offer the chimney sweeper coffee. goes a long way. Because you remember it's dusty like this, and all day, I mean, I can be out of an area all day, just in villages all day, and no opportunities of getting drinks and refreshments. So like, they go that little extra further for you as well. Not that I'm saying anything, because I just give the same service to everybody, but it's always nice to be offered one. But yeah, basically I'm just going to give that a little bit of a hoover in there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this up in there first. Because it's a 45-degree bend, it's probably always a better idea to have bendy rod. And then that way you can just push it straight in the hole, which I've just shown you. Make sure you get it up right away in there tight. You don't want that coming off. And then what I do is, basically I'll show you what I do. Right. When it's a 45-degree bend, I put it in like that, into the pipe, and then I twist it that way round, clockwise. So it goes like that. And then I push it into the actual chimney. Not the other way, because that will come loose, but clockwise that way. So go in that way. And then you twist it round like that, and then look at that, it's in there straight away, really easy. Do it any other way. There is the power speaking now, but I'm old school, you know, and I don't like if things work well, why change them? That's my motto. You know, there's certain things that you need them for. But like, we never needed them in the past. And like, how many hundreds of years chimney sweeps been around? A long time. And how they always swept them. I mean, in the old days, you used to use blockheads and cane rods. Imagine using blockheads. Oh. I mean, I have used them when I first started, but they're savage. And I do use them occasionally. Just keep going up, right? And what's happening at the moment, it may look like that there's not much up there, but basically what's happening is where the bend is, it's just sitting, it's coming down and it's sitting on the bend. And I'm just going up now. Keep twisting. So what'll happen is the bendy rod, it'll straighten itself out, so it won't stay in that angle. This one's very short flue, so I know that I'll probably do one of these and I'll be at the top. It's really handy, like when you do the same chimneys year after year, it's great because you get to know the customer. And there you go, I'm at the top now. So I'll bring it back down now. But these are lovely, they are, because you know they're coated in a fine paint, which is lovely. You can get them in all different colours, and it's lovely, you know. So you don't have to go for the traditional black ones, and you can get a spray for them. So don't think that just because you get one and you might get a couple of chips on it that you're stuck. At the end of it, it's not the case. You could even I've fitted a load to these in the past. You can even spray the pipe, a black pipe, same colour. You can even get the pipe all sprayed ready to go onto it when you buy them. A lot of them may actually come with the pipe, that colour, but I think because it's got 45-degree bends in it, I think that's what they've done with this one. They just gone, I think they only do them in black. I might be wrong. I'm just going to take the old fan off. Ooh. Sit that to one side. As I said, it's like twisted round this bit and then wash. And if you make a little bit of dust, always clean it up straight away. I will be talking to the customer after I finish with that, the dampness, but the way I see it, like I always say to you, everything all fits back together, then don't worry about it. There's no issues. And then what we do is we get a torch because we know where all the soot's going to be on this one. And this side here, so I can see there's loads in there. It's right on that bend. it literally goes straight out of the back of the wood burner into a 45-degree bend. Make sure I get everything out. And then we'll start a chimney fire. That's it, it's all out. And then we, as you know, what we like to do, we get the old brush. I don't know why it stopped just a minute ago. It's weird that is. Get a brush. Make sure we just keep the old Hoover. It's amazing with the Hoover nozzle how it can control the dust. When you think how big the Hoover nozzle is. I'm going to be putting a video up today which should be kind of interesting, and you'll know the video I'm putting up today because I'll be putting this up on another day, this video. It's the one with the wasps. You'll be destined to see. But we're still here, which is good. And we just like make sure we get all the stuff off the top. Be careful with the tops of these because obviously you don't want to scratch them. Not to leave them as you find them over really. And then what we do is put that like that. Make sure you just do the slide to the inside. Remember, always get all the crap out of the corners. You have no idea how important even a little bit of dust or anything like that in the corner and just make it so difficult to get that brick back into position. And then it's a nightmare. And then you don't want to be messing about with it. So we're going to be trying to be a bit gentle with this one because it's definitely seen its days, this brick. As I said, you can fire cement them up, but I tend not to bother with them if they all fit back together. If there's a gap, like as you've seen on some of the ones that I've done before, then I will do. But if there isn't a gap and they fit back together, like this one, look at it. See where it's all broken? Like the thumb trick, isn't it, eh? You can put them back together like that. That's fine, that's not an issue. And then you've got the other piece that goes in there like that. And that's not an issue. I mean, obviously it goes better than that, but I can't really show it. But, you see, that's not an issue. It's when you get gaps, but obviously, just give it a little bit of a hoove around there. All it is, the reason why they have the problem with damp is, one of the main reasons is that they don't get used in the spring, summertime. They only get used in the winter time. And what happens is, like, I mean, if you think about, I don't know whereabouts in the country you are, but if you think that the rain that we've had this weekend, typical normal August bank holiday weekend in England for you, it's been absolutely awful. And then, you know, the rain will go in the chimney. That's where it'll end up. It will sit in the chimney. And then of course it dribbles down the sides of the chimney. That's fine. And then it dribbles down the side of the chimney. Yeah, I'm a real strong believer of, like, we don't have to use things, we do have to buy stuff if we don't need to. You know, like, buy it when you have to, when you really need it, but if you don't need it, because some people like think, oh no, it needs replacing straight away. And any time it needs replacing straight away, when I did that job the other day where there was all that, you know, where the whole lot was just saturated and it was all got so wet that it expanded and you couldn't get the bricks out. They don't give you much room for taking bricks out at all. So like if they expand even like a quarter of an inch, it can be impossible to get the bricks out without breaking them. They're really specifically designed to, like, insulate the fire, and also, you know, like, I wouldn't say to protect the cast iron because a lot of them don't. You know, a lot of them they'll have areas on them that there's no protection, but it's mainly just in the main area where the fire's going to be. They're like, and obviously just be a bit gentle with these ones, because like you can see that where the handle is, as you can see the gasket works all fine, as you can see the way that there's a little bit of a pop piece that sticks out, so it sinks into the gasket, right, which is fine, no problem. Just check the old, got such a lovely smooth one. What I want to do is I want to show you this one, because it's I really love this appliance. I'm going to show you it, bear with me. Right, I'm just going to show it to you. It's really weird because it's not that red. It's a darker red. It's really strange. Camera's picking it up like it's I don't know even if the shadow would make it. You see with my hand it's that coloured red. It's very strange, isn't it? Like a cherry red, like a dark cherry red. But yeah, basically the only thing that's happening on this is I need to sort that out. What I'm going to do is get some glue on that in a minute. Sort that out. It's not really actually doing anything, to be fair. But the only place you can put these thermometers is where it is now. Needs a bit of glue on there just to stick it on there. It's not, as I said, it's not actually doing anything because there's no vermiculite dropping down on it, so it doesn't look very nice. But yeah, basically they've got the thermometer. You always got to have one of these unless it's sitting inside a wall. But yeah, these are really cool, these Coseyfire ones. There's your airflow in there, which is really nice. I would be honest with you, when you're not using it, I would leave that open. I would, yeah, especially this time of year. And look at this. This is the movable grate thing here, which drops all the if you're burning coal in it. But look how it's just so easy, just so easy to use. And as you can see, there's like a few cracks in it. Can't really see it because of the. It's my phone that's making the shadow. That way you can see my phone making the shadow on that side. But let's go for a torch. Where's my torch? Let's get rid of that shadow. There you go, that shadow gone. But yeah, there's just a couple of hairline fractures here. There's a few on this side as well. But everything looks all alright. No problems with it at all. See these lips at the top here, as long as they're overhanging on either side, you know that you've got it in the right position and everything, so it looks all good. Looks like that could be pushed up a little bit further, which it has. Look, there you go, it makes a difference. Maybe on this side as well. Let's see if that goes out a bit more. No. Has that done anything? Yeah, that's done a bit. So look, that's sitting in there nicely. I mean, obviously it's sort of cracking up a bit, but not enough to worry about it. But I will, as I said, I'm going to show the customer that. But like, and then when you look at these bits that are sticking out, and then you look at the gasket, right? So like they last a lot longer, and then you close it down. I think these were adjustable ones as well. I think you can turn them around. Let's see, by turning it around it makes it tighter. It does. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it does. But like, spin that around, it tightens it up. It's in great condition. It's lovely. And then, and as I said, we've got the fan here. We'll put that back up on here. I'll go and get some glue outside, glue out of the van, just stick that up on there, and then just wipe that. But as I said, don't worry if you get little chips. You can even get like a Tipex thing they can just put on them. Did you see my finger there? Sorry. And but that's it. There's a Coseyfire wood burning stove. Beautiful. Works really lovely, and the customer loves it, and I love it. And I've got a coffee over there which I'm going to go and drink now, and that's my last job of the day. Have a great day from Zachary Sweeps.